Raccoon hyphen 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 Formers. What does that spell? Raccoon-Formers, yeah! Raccoon-Formers, the YouTube channel for all of your Transformer needs. Hello everyone, Raccoon-Formers here, and welcome to part 12 of 12 of my Transformers Generation 1 wall calendar review, aka the final part of this 12-parted series. Can you believe that this series is now coming to a close? It feels like just yesterday that I uploaded part 1 of this review on January 1st. Obviously, it wasn't just yesterday, because that was January 1st and this is December 1st. It's just an expression. It's just surprising that this series is already over. But the series did its job. It got us through 2022 successfully, so now we're one step closer to Transformers Rise of the Beast, y'all. But since today is December 1st, that means we'll be cracking the calendar open one final time to take a look at December's page and everything that it has in store for us. And it means that Optimus Prime will be making a grand return. We don't even need to bring up that list that I've shown in other parts of this series, because I just wanted to tell you that Optimus Prime is making a grand return, because I love Optimus Prime, and I have a feeling this picture will be a major improvement over Optimus's last picture on June's page. So, yeah. And after I take a look at December's page, as promised, I will be taking a look at the poster that comes included with this calendar. But you'll have to wait a teensy-weensy little bit for that. I want to save it for the end of this video as like a finale of this series, so make sure to continue watching until then, alright? Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and crack this calendar open one final time to take a look at December's page and to see what brand new pose Optimus decided to uphold for his grand return, baby! Guys, I just gotta say that this picture of Optimus Prime is a 100% perfect way to end the calendar, and that's probably the reason why they repeated the characters from January through June's page for July through December's page. They probably wanted to end with Optimus Prime. I'm sure they could have thought of other characters to put into the calendar to allow Optimus Prime to be the last character shown, but it is what it is. Am I right? This picture is awesome, and it's a major improvement over the picture of Optimus that we saw for June's page, although that picture was pretty good too. Maybe I'm a little biased because it's Optimus Prime, but both pictures are cool, but December's page is cooler than June's. June's page showed Optimus pointing off into the distant nowhere, but December's page shows him lunging forward with his axe drawn, and it looks so incredibly cool. And heroic, and Optimus Prime is definitely heroic. That's his whole thing. That's his whole gist. The backdrop that was used for Optimus's page and all the other Autobots' page returns, decked out in an awesome looking shade of red. Optimus's name is in the same font as it was for Optimus's last page in June. And all the other Autobots' page, the font is the same as it was for them. And it is in a different position. As you can see, June's picture of Optimus Prime has his name up high. December's page of Optimus Prime has his name down low. A little bit of a switchy there, am I right? Turning our attention to the bottom of the calendar, we have an awesome looking December logo. Not all that Transformers-like, but it still is a December logo, which is needed for a December calendar page. And over here, once again, we have two miniature calendars. We have the previous month, November of 2022, and the next month, January of 2023. And down below all of that, we have the dates, y'all, 1 through 31, which is the accurate amount of dates for December, which is good. Because if a calendar has an inaccurate amount of dates, it's probably a calendar you should return to the store where you got it from and get a refund right away. So thankfully this calendar isn't one of those calendars. Behind the dates, we have that awesome looking Autobot insignia, which is just as cool as when we first saw it way back in February's page. But going back to all the dates, we have all the holidays on the exact day that they occur in real life. We have full moon on December 8th. We have last quarter on December 16th. We have Hanukkah beginning at sundown on December 18th. We have the winter solstice on December 21st. We have new moon on December 23rd. We have everybody's favorite Christmas Day on December 25th. It is honestly kind of surprising that they didn't put Christmas Eve as a holiday on December 24th. As you can see, December 24th is completely blank. Who knows why that's the case? December 24th is a holiday. It's Christmas Eve, so they should have put it on here. Anyway, we have Kwanzaa beginning at sundown, Hanukkah ending, and Boxing Day for Canada, all taking place on December 26th. And the final holiday for the Transformers Generation 1 wall calendar is first quarter on December 30th. Unfortunately, nothing special. Except for New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, as y'all know, takes place on December 31st. And December 31st is completely blank. The calendar completely left out the eves of December. Christmas Eve on December 24th. And New Year's Eve on December 31st. Who knows why that's the case? Let me know in the comment section below if you know. But that definitely is something that shouldn't have been forgotten in my opinion. Overall, that was another phenomenal page of the Transformers Generation 1 wall calendar, and a perfect, and I mean perfect, way to end the calendar. This is without a doubt my favorite picture from the calendar. Before, my favorite picture from the calendar was June's page, because that was Optimus Prime, and as you know, Optimus Prime is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. But this is my favorite picture of the calendar now. I have one thing to say to June's page.
You're demoted.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway, y'all, it's time for the moment y'all have been waiting for throughout this entire 12-parted series. As promised, it is now time to take a look at the poster that comes included with this awesome calendar. Alrighty, beautiful people, are you excited to see what the poster that comes included with this calendar looks like? You've only ever seen it pixelized because I've been trying to keep it a secret. So, are you ready to see what it actually looks like? Drum roll, please. 3, 2, 1, reveal! It's a pretty cute looking poster. It shows Optimus and Megatron standing back to back, seeming very friendlier than usual. They're usually going head to head, which is what they were doing on the front of the calendar. Now they're standing back to back. Head to head, now back to back. Kind of ironic, am I right? And whoever made the poster made them look a bit cuter as well. Almost like smiles almost. Like, look at Megatron. He's sort of smiling. It's kind of hard to tell if Optimus is smiling because he has his mouth guard, but Megatron, you can definitely tell he's smiling, which is weird. Turning our attention to the backdrop, it looks just like the backdrop that was used for the picture of Optimus Prime and Megatron on the front of the calendar, and it looks like the backdrop that was used for all the Autobot pages, but there's one thing that I would have changed about the backdrop. I would have done a split screen backdrop with half of it being the Autobot backdrop of being red and the other half being the Decepticon backdrop of being purple. That would have made a bit more sense, and that's what I would have done anyway. That's what I kind of did with the main background. I did a split screen of the background that I used for the Autobot pages, and the other half being the backdrop that I used for the Decepticon pages, you know? It would have been nice if they did that for the actual poster, but it's alright. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have to say about the poster. It's decent, but there are definitely things that I would have changed. I really hope this poster was worth your time that all y'all spent watching each individual part of this 12-parted series, and I appreciate each and every one of you for doing so. Well, friends, this pretty much wraps up this video review. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to click that big red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a future video. Thanks to each and every one of you for tuning into my channel every first to watch each part of this series. It definitely was a whole lot of work to make, but it was worth it, and it was really fun too. Let me know in the comment section below if I should review another wall calendar in this exact same way. I'd gladly do it. Maybe not next year. Next year I probably want to take a year off from doing that sort of thing, but if you really want me to do another series like this, I will gladly do it next year if that's what you really want. Let me know in the comment section below if that's what you'd really want. Anyway, now that 2022 is over, we are now even closer to Transformers Rise of the Beasts, which is rumored to come out on June 9th of 2023. Let me know in the comment section below how hyped you are for that movie, because I sure am. This series definitely did its job, and it did it awesomely. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have to say. As always, I'm Raccoon-Formers, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.